Are we having fun yet? Winston under a whole lot of heat. And he throws long again to the end zone. Makes the catch. Touchdown, Tampa Bay. Touchdown, Houston. Rock and roll. The shot. Looking. Winston has time. Throws a deep pass toward the end zone. It's caught by Stills. He does to the right. Goes to the end zone. Caught by Stills. Caught. Touchdown, Tampa Bay. Winston is hotter than a match. Top right side. He puts the ball to Watson. Diving for the pylon. And he's got it. Razzle dazzle.
All right, y'all, let's not sleep on the Texans. They're the only team to beat New England and Kansas City this season. Today, they're focused on beating the Bucs in a game that features a couple quarterbacks not afraid to air it out. These are the Texans' playoff scenarios. They can secure the AFC South with a win today or a
No, he's not.
loss.
You don't care who he throws it to either.
Houston can also clinch a playoff berth with a Steelers loss to the Jets. So write that down, too, because I know we're throwing a lot at you guys this morning. But it's time now for On the Hook, presented by Bass Pro Shops. And we'll stick with today's tilt in Tampa, you guys. Mike Rob, I'll start with you. Who's on the hook for this matchup for you?
I'm going to go with Carlos Hyde. All right? He's coming off, he had a great game last week, his first 1,000-yard season in 6 seasons, averaging like over 4.5 yards per carry. But not only is he the thing that stirs the pot with the offense, it helps the pass protection when Deshaun Watson's trying to push the ball down the football field. I think the game plan in this game will be throw the ball early to get the extra guys out of the box and let Carlos Hyde take over later on in this game. To me, the difference in the Houston Texans this year is Carlos Hyde.
It's a huge thing.
I'm going Deshaun Watson. We'll stick on that side of the football, and we'll stick with the guy who's coming into this game probably licking his chops.
Oh, yeah.
Without
question.
But don't get too excited. Play within your game. Don't feel like you got to just start throwing the ball all over the place because you know the guy on the other side is, and they're probably going to score a bunch, and it might be a shootout and all these things. Stay within your game. They love him. They love his composure. They love how smart he is. You saw those videos earlier this year where he's breaking down the defense and everything he saw. His ability to process is unbelievable. Well, process the fact that you have control of your own destiny right now and just win the football game. Do what you need to do today.
So don't do the most.
No.
Don't win somebody's fantasy game. Win your real game.
Exactly.
You're going to the other side.
Yeah, I'm going to go to the Houston Texans secondary. This has been a defense that's been kind of up and down. And they're going to face a guy in Jameis Winston who's going to throw it out. Who's going to throw it all around the yard. Now, he's not going to be with 2 of his 1,000-yard receivers, but he's still going to be able to throw this ball around. So I think the pressure is definitely on this Houston Texans defense to not give up the big play, to not make this a shootout. You hear Jeezy say, look, we know both quarterbacks can throw it all over the yard. But if this Houston Texans defense can show up just a little bit, because we know this offense is explosive, if they can not make it a shootout and they can just get some possessions, steal some possessions, get some turnovers. We know Jameis loves to throw that ball to anybody. And so if they can just lock down and not give up explosive plays, Rashad Perriman is a fast dude, and I know they all know that. So they'll be ready.
Perfect segue for me, too. That's who I'm going to talk about.
I'd be upset if they don't get any interceptions. My bad. I would be upset if this Houston Texans defense does not get at least one, right?
He was in his feelings. I didn't want to stop him for a second
they need
there.
to be rounded in the form. It's like this should be a playoff type of atmosphere.
They're going up against Jameis.
I think it will be.
And Jameis Winston. He does. He'll give you a chance.
But you mentioned Rashad Perriman, and that's who I'm looking at in this.
Hit that segue.
Mike Evans, Chris Godwin, both out. Who else have they got? He's the one, and he's coming off of a 3-touchdown performance just last week, so he's rolling. But also, he's been playing a lot better. If you compare his stats from week 1, where he had 16 targets for 16 yards, in the last 3 games, he's had 13 catches, 240 yards, and 4 touchdowns.
Oh, okay.
So he's just got to keep
So
that
you
up.
saying just using him, they can beat the Houston Texans with Jameis Winston and Rashad Perriman?
Pausa. I say all that. I just said he's on the hook for a whole lot today. That's it.
And by the way, go online, go check Ian Rappaport. He's talking about it on the air later, but Jameis Winston expected to hang in Tampa Bay in the 2020 season, just a question of how.
Throw nuggets in there for us. Listen, this
interception.
A lot of money. One per interception. 1 million per interception, probably.
But let's talk about this
70 million.
Bucs offense, guys, because in Week 11, their offense is top 5 in points, yards, and big plays. The Texans' defense, on the other hand, headed in the other direction. Bottom 5 in yards, third downs, and big plays. So take all of that down. Dak and Carson have been asked to do a whole lot this year. A win tomorrow With the season on the line, would be the best moment yet. Who has the edge on this one?
Where them win taters at, Mike Rob? Where are they? I can't hear them.
And
I don't
Pat
know.
stud corner Stephon Gilmore coming off a 2-pick game. No chance he does that again. Or is there? We're talking names and numbers and dollars and cents too, Mike.
All that.
Nice I haven't had to defend Carson lately. I haven't popped a blood vessel in my head.
Want
Like I
more
used to.
stats? Hey Siri, who has the most receiving touchdowns in football?
I might start hating.